Uh-oh. We're not doing that. We're not doing self-promo. Nuh-uh. I'm not gonna add you. Hell no. I'm sorry. Stream's so cool and I would love to be a friend. No. That is not how it works. That's not how it works at all. We don't do that. That is not how it works. I'm sorry, okay? We're not doing that. We are not doing that. I'm gonna let the message slide, but like, even though it's not really being sent, but you know, at the same time, moderator settings. Okay. Yeah. No, we're not doing that. You're not gonna go come up in my chat. You're not gonna you're not gonna ask for me to friend you on Discord. We're not doing that. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm talking about. Okay? Hold on a sec. Cause it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of like, where's your brain? Genuinely, that's just my reaction. Where is your brain, dude? We are not doing that. This is public shaming. We're not doing that. Thank you for the follow, but we're not doing that. We are not doing this. Nuh-uh. Alright, I'm gonna boot up Zenless again. Ow. The heck? Okay. Oops. Okay, this one. Well, it's not gonna get posted. It's just a highlight, so like. I really need to find my mask, dude. You arrive at Lumina Square with Vivian to meet her old friend. No. Again, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Good thing you can't see it, but I can. I have absolutely no mods here. Aside from bots, but like, Lord Bathan, let's head out as soon as you're ready. We're going now. I want to get this story over.
She has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her.
Oops. Rain.
Rain, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living?
Wait.
By
Oh
the
my
way,
god, that's
your
sick. That's funny.
idol.
Rain, let's not bring up old
그럼요.
stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Wait, no.
Why are
그럼요.
you all tense?
그럼요.
Right. Lord
I
Phaethon
can't
lives
do
on
it.
6th
What?
Street too, and might know your
Ugh.
idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord
Something is
Phaethon,
off.
please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been
Yeah.
years, and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Change the subject, help her out.
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it.
Okay. Scrolling on my phone, right? Because reading gets boring. And I listen very well. Scrolling on Twitter, I came across a tweet that said, with an image of Sonic that says, drive with Sonic, take off with Sonic on your next ride, ready, set, go, try it now. The poster said, yeah, sure, okay, I'll drive with Sonic on the way to work. They quote it going, he actively encouraged me to go 80 in a school zone. You know what? That is totally fine. Oh, he's gone. Oh. I'm about to sneeze. I did not sneeze. Okay.
The last signal from those workers was near the hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Got any more leads?
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person
I
you
need
are
a better
now.
job.
So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. Alright, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Rain waves goodbye and leaves. Vivian mentions she knows someone who's really skilled at finding people in real life. What? I didn't get to finish.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Why are you hiding?
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Actually, why are you running so fast? Don't leave me behind. It's a bamboo, and it's just a bamboo. You seem to be doing well, little one. Yep, I made an awesome friend since the last time we met. My friend got ill before, and it was the manager who helped heal them. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Then next time I head to manager's place, will I get to see you too? You know each other? Yep, this little guy's Lucky Boo. My old boss at my previous workplace bought it at a discount store on clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he shrink on paying wages, he didn't take care of his Boo either. Yeah, that guy. Really terrible. Then, his little guy had a malfunction, and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend money on repairs. Really? Could have just been fixed with a simple battery charge. Goodness. What? Vivian is the best ever. Vivian changed my battery. The bestest ever. All I did was change the battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 dennies, just enough to buy a battery. So that's where the 100 denny bamboo battery came from. Honestly, you've got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Haven't you learned anything? I learned. Pet one denny boo, give denny. Well, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing. Better not so that's how I learned that. Did you need me for something? I'm super happy to help. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you come across anyone strange these past 2 days? Strange? You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, kind of trying to hide where there aren't that many people around? Let me think. Got it. Saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. Couldn't mean the outer ring. I don't think one Denny Boo can make it that far. Desert probably refers to the sand pit up ahead. Lord Phaethon, let's go take a look. Did I help? You were super helpful. That's sarcasm. Yay, so happy. I want to keep helping. You should go and do whatever important stuff you need to do. Let's play together soon.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Her shoes are so tall. Seems that the person Rain and Wundennibu were talking about. It seems that's the person. Lord Phaethon, please stand back. I cannot be certain if he'll end up doing something extreme, considering his current mental state. I am afraid he might hurt you. I'll try talking to him, see what's going on. Vivian walks forward and taps the cowering man on the shoulder.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong.
Oh,
I
okay.
know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear. I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they made hallucinate. I took just one, and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon. The mayor representing Victoria Housekeeping agrees to protect the worker and will keep his identity confidential. Soon, Rena arrives and takes the man away, mentioning that the mayor will confirm the location based on his description. You're remarkably calm.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
That's kind of hard to imagine.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty, assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of rain,
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me. We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
let's start with the Red Fang gang.
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Phaethon account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
As you walk along the river by Luminous Square with Vivian, you start sharing your stories. Although she wasn't a part of them, she's been to the places where they took place. She's been to the chaotic hollow of the Camilla Golden Week. Camilla, yeah. She has her favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia, and she's even received a star sticker from the officer Mew Mew for rescuing Mangbu. You are amazed at the coincidences of life in New Eridu and how your paths have crossed so many times without you realizing it. After a long chat, it's time for a meal.
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica on the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow's Hero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me.
Oh, okay.
Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Oh, okay.
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised
I want. No, hold on, I have to.
I had roamed too many places, and each time it ended the same way.
There we go.
I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Phaethon, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Phaethon, I truly like who I've become.
The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. The light reflected in her eyes dance and flicker as if eager to share the stories of the past, both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Emotions intertwine with the narratives, and you feel as though you're witnessing the path she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video store and go over the details together.
My foot is itchy.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now.
Hi, Aki.
We've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with the
Not this furry again.
We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location,
Sorry, that made me laugh.
we could seize the sacrifice core before
Okay,
they
here's something we're gonna do.
We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice
Boop.
core.
There we go.
We'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her.
Sorry.
She'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
How are Yuaki. Lord Pathan will head out as soon as you're ready. You must obtain a sacrifice score before Hartman does. Let's go. Nicole!
Don't just think you're not gonna
Okay.
with my new clothes.
I'm pretty good at just drawing. Yay! Drawing is always nice. We always have fun with that. Yes, yes. Holy anime physics, right? But that's also the nature of the game, so it's kind of just
Where's the sacrifice?
like.
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
Oh, yeah.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... Why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Tina to meet. Why is that?
Loki hate it when a show or a piece of media is so good story-wise, but there's huge anime boobies that get in the way. That's so real. I hate it.
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the leader of the Exaltists?
But
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
playing this route already.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave the fighting to you, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You are in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Oh shoot. I was fixing my schedule. My iPad just died.
Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Vathan!
Bruh.
I'm here. What's this? Okay.
Okay. Trying while playing games is crazy work. Well, actually, I was fixing my schedule. All I have to do is like
Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
I have a schedule graphic that I try to fix up before every Saturday because my work week starts Saturday. So it kind of, helps me get my schedule in order for the week. And I was editing the texts and my iPad died. So that's funny. But also, that's not uncommon for me.
Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan.
Yeah. It's not uncommon for me to draw while playing games. It's not the first time I've done it either. Like, there's a stream somewhere of me doing like 2 things at once.
Nice try. Allow me. Just this once. Just leave it to me. Don't touch me. My turn. Don't let me know. Hit my sturdy and you'll pay. They're still over there. Looks like they're
Impressive.
arguing.
What's impressive?
This is our chance. Let's hurry.
Hello.
Don't touch me. No matter who has the sacrifice core,
She has rockets.
Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Our best move is to seize it before they do and destroy it.
Not exactly. It's like under her skirt. They're not in her ass. They're under her skirt. Which is kind of funny, I
Hand
think.
over what's in
But
the
like,
box. Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl.
holy anime physics times 2.
Let's
That's
see
so
if you
real.
can get past me first.
Lord Bathan, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Just as everyone stands confronting each other and a voice comes from behind.
Vivian, it's been ages. Dina! Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night? Back then, I had no idea. You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on? I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo.
Haha.
It can't be fake.
Your first mistake.
Claim it's fake without any proof.
It's Hugo.
Serious?
Dina approaches Hartman and coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. The guy collapses screaming. Dina wipes her hand and casts a look of disdain.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at
Ow.
your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the Creator? Isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding?
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
Why are you asking her?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horror. Oh, they shouldn't have suffered. Weren't you the one who decided
Asking
if they'd
dumb
be
questions.
blessed or
For
not?
real?
If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them. Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame, whether I shed tears or not. He'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you. Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Bruh.
Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish.
Were you now?
If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals. I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed Phaethon. Find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Why are you bringing me into
Really?
this?
You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Oh, good God. As Dina finishes her words, several explosions erupt, followed by tremors in the ground, signaling the rapid approach of numerous ethereals. In a panic, Hartman rushes to the car he summoned, taking Camille and Dina with him.
Okay, more ethereals are coming. I'm here. Get away! Just this once. Too many. There's no chance to get out of this. Oh, for Lord Phaethon. Don't touch me. I'm here. Behave yourself. Gotcha. Don't underestimate me. Find cover. Let's try a different move. Notice me. Lord.
Okay, I'll be right back. Good luck. Thank you.
This won't hurt. Not remember to smile. Stay away from Lord Phaethon.
Oh, good gosh.
There are so many.
Yay!
It's ink.
Yishuan!
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast.
Get going.
Now!
Thank you.
Oh my god, I love her. I love Yishuan. Yes! Yes! She's actually one of my favorite characters to play. Yes!
Finally, peace and quiet.
Yeah.
You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
You are...
May I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower
Yishuan.
passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I
I was saying
came.
Yishuan.
At first, I thought it
Not
might be
Yi.
a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Are you the investigator?
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Archive. How do I archive on Simply Plural? Hello? Okay. Guidance.
What does that mean exactly?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Yishuan leaves after saying this, while Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted.
I'm so sorry, Lord Phaethon. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
Let's leave the hollow first.
You don't look so great.
Are you feeling down?
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow.
If you want to talk, I'm here to
If
listen.
you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Phaethon. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for all. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better Aether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Was the blessing medicine the sacrifice serum?
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine
I have
wasn't
to
stable.
pull up Twitch again.
The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of Aether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before
Alright.
Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall.
I need to clean my desk mat so bad, dude.
Please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar! Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oy. Oh,
I
okay.
was Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
No.
Tina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up.
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you.
Whoa.
He's my father. He's all I have.
Whoa.
Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune. I thought once Landon was gone, Tina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Tina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Tina that she... All these years, she's been following Tina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. I didn't just fail to save Tina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
Don't think like that, Vivian.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon,
You need to believe in yourself.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling the sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that, at the very least.
yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Just come to me whenever you need.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the Sacrifice Corps and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Testing. Yeah, that's fine. After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. You see the collectibles she gifted you on the table and it stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately. You hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly, pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice corps. Wherein a sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. Slip, step, set. When you wake, it's almost noon. Wow. I wish. No, we can work tomorrow. Wise, Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here. Did she need something? It was about the sacrifice cord. First time the sacrifice cord appeared was at that auction, so she decided to try and find the security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Wise, if you have time, head to the Lumina Gallery and meet up with Vivian. Go now. Yes. We're gonna do as much as we can. I will be ending around 9:30 my time. Earlier, Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction house's lounge.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So, I'm happy I could help you too. Alright, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
After saying goodbye to Joel, Vivian leaves the lounge. Lord Payton, you're here. Someone I used to work part-time with just so happens to be covering a shift at the auction. I learned from her that Hugo once took some footage away with him. I think Hugo was planning something, so he hid the security footage. But once I know when Hugo came here, I should be able to guess where he put the videotape. Huh? We are Mockingbird after all. It shouldn't be surprising we have subtle ways of communicating information, should it? Once on a mission, we couldn't use communicators, so Hugo trained a few birds to put trackers on, so we could communicate, but after that mission ended, we let them roam free. But I just checked one of their trackers, and one of the birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. Still flies around here from time to time. The tractor only gives a broad area, but I believe this might have something Hugo left. This might be something Hugo left for us to find. God, I can't speak. If I'm not mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. I can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time. But all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. Lord Payton, let's split up and search the area. If you see a bird, you can send me a picture of it, and I should be able to recognize it. Soft and sweet ball of fluff. It's hard to imagine this is the bird Hugo chose for the mission. But it does have some black feathers, so maybe this is it. Either well, might as well take a photo and send it to Vivian. After sending a picture of the panda-colored chunk of a bird. You get a negative answer. Let's keep looking elsewhere. I'm gonna take another picture of it. Okay. Okay. That's a dang boo. We'll do that one last if we have the ability. Is it a crow? Is it a crow? It's a crow! Ah! Wait, no. Black crows in a dark alley. Seems a bit cliche, but this is a good place to hide something. Let's take a photo of this crow and send it to Vivian. That's the one. Oh. It's me. Thanks to it's all thanks to Lord Pathan we found them so quickly. If it's here, then Hugo must have hidden the videotape among these boxes. You look through the boxes and find the recording, but it's been damaged. After discussing with Vivian, you decide to head back to the video store together to repair it and check the contents before making your next move. Okay. A fairy repairs the audio tape you watch recording. The content leaves you shocked. It's a conversation between Hugo and Camille. Huh?
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people
that's
to be
fine,
going
but
into
like,
danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
The creator will guide me.
the video abruptly comes to an end. Abruptly.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Why has Hugo never mentioned this before?
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
Call Lycan first.
Alright, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
He said young man.
And Hartman's study is
Oh,
also
okay.
located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
What about me?
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me.
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence.
Requires?
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
Let's go together, I guess.
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out for each other. I'll accompany Vivian.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
You get in contact with Burton. He said he'll come to 6th Street later to escort us to the banquet. I'm a bit nervous. Don't worry, Lord Pathan. Just leave the socializing to bleh. Yeah, I'll leave it to you. Don't worry. I won't let any evildoers get close to you. But since there's still some time before we have to go, should we watch an instructional videotape on formal dinner etiquette together? Learned everything from videotapes when I first went undercover at a banquet for a mission too. I'm hungry. Though such a method isn't sufficient to master it, it's enough to deal with this one excursion. Let's do some last minute studying. Yep, I'll go over the key details for you as we watch the tape. Do some last minute studying on the etiquette expected at a formal banquet for your mission that night, but before you know it, evening has arrived. Lord Pathan, Burton sent his location. Are you ready to join me for the banquet? I'm ready. When did I say it was ending? 9:30? Yeah. Then I'll meet up with Burton first and make sure he's not tampered with his car. With the car. Lord Pathan, please wait 5 minutes before joining me. It'll be safer this way. Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sends a message saying all is good. Let's go meet up. I hunger. There's something that I haven't done, though. I do get sick of that, though. Is it just me? Probably, but like... I'll be right back. And just sneezed, so don't question anything if you don't mind. I got food though, so I should be good. I should be. Miss Banshee, is this? What do you mean? Ah, what I mean is this person doesn't look like your bodyguard. The Ravenlock can protect me, no? If that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? This is my companion for the evening. He heard Ravenlocks are hosting a banquet with leads from all the walks of life in attendance, so he wanted to come and make new friends. You aren't so stingy as to not even allow your guests as a plus one, are you? Of course not, since you're an important companion of Miss Vivian's, you are also my honored guest. Let's be off then, my chauffeur shall take you to the port, and from there we will take a speedboat to the manor. About an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor, but with Burton's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
You were totally like a noble lady just now.
You always manage to surprise me. You sent him off with just a few words. If I were him, I'd think you were a powerful noble lady.
just some techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned? It means I want them to offer more if they want to come to an accord. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
I'll be right back again. Sorry.
Alright. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon. Isn't this going a bit too well?
I'm back. Maybe we're just lucky.
Security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside. Let's assume we got lucky.
I'm freezing.
However, just to be safe, I'll call Lycon.
Don't know where my blanket is, but I'm freezing my butt off right now. Our top priority is to investigate Hartman's office.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Oh, I know where it is.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up.
Then let's split up.
You and Vivian search through Hartman's office for a while, but find nothing. Just then, footsteps suddenly come from outside, and in a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk. Both of them?
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction?
Give me a second.
So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food.
They might have cameras.
Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
I have 20 minutes left. Harmon raises his gun, aiming at the desk. Yet there's no gunshot. With a clink of metal, a familiar voice comes. Good grief, I can't speak.
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want.
Oh, good God. Sorry.
Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Yeah. What about it?
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
Shortly before.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
They got rid of his
I'll also bring
ass.
Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
Guy had ass in his promo art originally. Where is his ass? Anyway, what?
You're late.
So strict. Spare me a moment to catch my breath, will you?
Why are you looking down your snout?
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else,
And I love.
at least my acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set
Talking
all
about
those
yourself.
years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
No, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
What do you mean Baby No Money was on Tubbo's stream? What? What? What do you mean? Oh my god. No. Baby No Money. What the fuck? Lycon leads Hugo to a small warehouse in Port Elpis. Hugo looks quite pleased with the place. After scanning the area for a moment, he sits down on a chair, pulls out some rope, and ties himself up. What? Huh? Huh?
What exactly are you doing?
Good God.
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman
What do you
recently
mean?
obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
They vaporized some customers at Sonic. That's insane. I'm sorry. I'm not even reading these. After that, every time when Hugo and Hartman add up, the latter would always add a small dose of that drug into Hugo's cup and ask questions, attempting to glean information.
After finding out about the good news,
Whoop.
is he gave me a very
Whoop.
low dosage. There's a different medication that
Whoop.
can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I
Gee,
delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, I can't. Come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
After who knows how long, after enduring seemingly endless pain, Hugo finally awakens. The ropes that bound him had come undone, though he didn't know. What the heck? Hey! Straightens out his bruh.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet?
Why can't I
Lycon's
look behind me?
late. I'm surprised.
Why can't I
Or
look behind me?
is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's
Oh,
over
that's
there.
why. Okay.
Might as well go ask.
Yo. Hello? It's all your fault. Why were you born with those eyes? Go. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. I had made it. I had endured for so long, all those years of planning. I was so close. He already agreed. You, go and beg him to reconsider for me, okay? Tell him you'll do anything. Tell him to take me back. No. No, he won't want to see you now. You can't go and see him. Mother.
It's
Bruh.
all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you. Everything will get better if you just die, right? If have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
I'm not reading. I'm texting, huh? It sounded like she pulled out a knife. As if she had never existed at all. My nose hurts.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitating will be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that means you. Correct. So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo! Let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding!
I'm sure you are.
Me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
Oh, over there. Okay. I need a better job. I don't need to be in customer service. Customer service kills me.
You're looking in the wrong place.
Like,
I
so
found
bad.
an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing up here. Okay. Yep.
Still looking in the wrong spot.
Yep.
I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is left you a surprise there.
What a cruel. As expected of a disgusting, Lady Serena was so nice to him, yet how does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? You shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lowly blood. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives, the mockery and rage for more. A wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Ugh. Threatening to drown him, then as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to congeal into silence, deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbeat echoing. Ah! Ah.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister, and the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me. Many times. But I was careful. And they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
Oh,
to
I'm
live
supposed to
up
be
to.
ending.
No.
I will get past this dialogue.
Found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these
Oh
evil
my.
people never got the punishment they deserve. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power, dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transforms into Hartman.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't. I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him.
apologize if I haven't been reading them.
Do
Okay.
not deny your own desire.
Thank you, sir.
Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you are born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
I need this to end. I am so tired. I want to go to bed now. I'm not reading any of this
Lyle.
anymore. Can I?
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Okay, I can pause. I can return later. Oh, that's so nice. But I don't care. I'm going to bed. I am tired. I have had fun, but I am tired. Okay. Let's see. I don't know when I'm streaming next, but it will be in the Discord, which is pinned, but I will go and repost. I'll just spam that for a bit. My schedule will be on the Twitter as well. Let me copy that and paste it. It will be on this Twitter as well. That's where I post my schedules. That's where I post anything related to my streams. That's kind. But I will probably be streaming Sunday night, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I have to pull up my schedule again. I probably will be doing Sunday night. I'm not entirely sure. There are some complications at work concerning my job. Or jobs. I've picked up another position. So I'm technically doing 2 jobs now. 'Cause my hours haven't been very good. On the off chance I'll be streaming every other day and resting in between, obviously. But I think my next stream will be Tuesday night or Sunday night. I'm not entirely sure which. I don't remember. One of those nights I'll be doing Sonic X Shadow Generations. I have it downloaded and I know my computer can run it because I've played it a little to make sure that it can. And it can, so I will be doing that. I will just need to connect my I'll need to connect my Nintendo Switch controllers to my computer again, which thankfully works. Because I can't play platformer games with keyboard and mouse very well, so. Well, that's it. I'll see you whenever. I'll post the schedule in the Discord and on my Twitter. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.